Good morning, myself Pinky Chawla, advocate. Today I'll discuss true story of mahilla cell. But I don't mention the place and the name of the persons. I used to go to mahilla cell for taking cases related to matrimonial dispute, and I was just talking to the concerned ladies and settling down their cases on nominal charges. Sometimes I was also not charging the fees even. So I received a matter from a unknown person. There is a social workers who came to my office that there is a case from the for mahila cell that the lady she has filed a wrong case against her husband for she has put the case of rape against her husband because they were living in relationship, and she's harassing him that she will charge heavily fine on him, and she will go to the mailer cell. She has gone to the mailer cell, filed a complaint against him for that she has been raped number of times by that person, where she was living in relationship with that person, and she demanded 5 lakh rupees from him. The matters was reported to me. I've gone to mailer cell, I've spoken to the concerned SHO, and I requested her, please make a proper inquiry in this matter because this case has been wrongly filed, where the male person doesn't have any kind of fault, and he's being involved and trapped, and now she is demanding a huge amount of money when the person is very poor, and he has responsibility at home, so he will not able to meet her demand, so help him her. And from other side, lady side, there were two three advocates, lady advocates were there. So she didn't listen to me. Then I've gone to the lady advocate and requested her that, being my colleague, and I told her clearly that this is a wrong case filed by the your lady client, so why can't we settle it amicably in our chamber itself? Somehow the advocate was ready to listen to me, and she decided to settle the matter amicably, and both parties were sitting together. The matter was decided on a nominal amount. The amount was not very nominal, but somehow the my client, was agreed to, because of social force and because of his family responsibility. Then he was agreed to pay the amount of 1 lakh rupees, and then I requested her that I will make an agreement in the court, and after that both party can sign the agreement, and then after that there will be no dispute, and the same affidavit will be deposited in the mahila cell, where the can give their statement, and the case will be withdrawn by the lady who filed the complaint against my client, male client. So I prepared the agreement also, and agreement was signed both the parties. And after signing the agreement, when it was going for authorization, the Mahila lady refused to sign on in front of the authorization person. She said she denied the agreement and she will take the full amount which she has decided earlier. I tried my level best, and she has gone to her advocate, and advocate also refused to help me out, and she used harsh word against me. Then I gone to Mailer cell and requested her. Then this, why can't you sit and try to make an inquiry in this matter, because my client is not guilty, and settle the matter amicably. And I requested her that I can't spare her valuable time, and then say if she can't settle the matter, then I'll go to the CP office. Then I request the Honorable CPI sir that he should make an inquiry. And after listening this, she becomes so rude to me, and she called security male cell from the outside the gate, and gave instruction her to hold my hand and throw me out of the gate. Both the male cell lady came to me. I said, why you're doing all this thing? What I have said to you. But she didn't listen to me. She held my hand and I refused to give my hand to her. And I said, "Ah, okay, I will go myself. But don't insult me like this. I am as a human being. I am a senior advocate practicing for a longer time. Even I am going to Supreme Court also. And I have not said any word for which you are so offended. And I demanded justice for my client, which is reliable, and request you to make an inquiry, which is a proper system." But she refused. Then she put me out of the Mahilla cell gate and ordered them that this lady should not come again. In this conspiracy, the lady advocate were also there, and Mahilla cell ladies were combined together. And after that, they forced my client that I should not come in between in their matter if you want to settle the matter, and forcefully took him to nearby court to SHO office where his phone was switch off, and he was told that he will not call me, and forcibly took him to the SHO office. And after that, they had passed an order that decided forcibly that he will pay the same amount which was decided earlier, and if he will not do so, then they may put a gun also, and they threatened for his life. And he was very shocked and embarrassed. He found no option to sign on the agreement which were decided by them as per the amount mentioned by the lady. So the next day he came to me, and he was crying bitterly and told me that my phone was switched off, and I was warned and threatened that I should not meet you. If I meet you, the matter will not be decided in, and I will be put in the jail, and where the bail will not be granted for me number of months, and my family will be in trouble. So then I again go to then I requested Honorable CP Saab that this matter has happened, and CP was the old CP was about to transfer, so he refused to listen to me. He said, "Now my power is not there. You talk to another CP who has just come." And then talked to another CP who came. Then I explained the matter on the phone itself. And while explaining the matter, I started weeping also that she has insulted me a lot. I had been practiced for longer time, and she has thrown me out of the gate, and instructed all the male cell that I should not come, and she has done a wrong thing for me and attack on my livelihood, on my integrity, and my moral and social value. Then he asked for the time. In between, I've gone to the bar also. I requested them, this has happened to me, but the president did not listen to me. I won't tell the name of the president because I always respect and regard for them. And after a week, again, I request the CP Saab whether he has time to listen to me because I cannot come in CP office because now I have lost in this system that whether I'll give justice or not. So I should not. I don't want to be humiliated again. That this way I have been humiliated. Then he called the SHO, the new CP Saab called the SHO and asked him to tell about me and what has happened about that matter. And she totally wrongly said that the matter has been settled amicably between both the parties. When he asked about me, then she said no, she was not there. She left her client in between, and we have settled the matter. When after that, the CB sub said whatever I told him, then he, she said no, it has not happened. Then the CB sub ordered him either you go to my chamber, that lady advocate chamber, my chamber, and say sorry to her, or otherwise I'll transfer you from from the Mahila cell. But she denied to come to me, and she accepted the transfer. So she was transferred from the Mahila cell at the order of the CP sub. So I feel very proud and honored that whatever respect I lost, I gone back, and the entire Mahila cell was afraid of me. After that, if something has happened, Pinky Chawla will come, and we will be in a soup. And it was also decided by CP Saab that I have to visit every week in Mahilla cell, and if there is a poor lady where she is not getting justice, she should be bring by you in my office. I'll do how the justice not done with her. And I also visit to Mahila cell regularly once in a month. And he started visiting in Mahila cell once in a month. So I salute this such kind of CP Saab who use their power properly and give honor and respect and regard. So if you find this information productive, you can use it for your courage, and this message is for that you should not lose confidence, you should not lose courage, and sometimes this kind of awkward situation arise with any junior or senior advocate. So if we are correct and honest, justice always there. Thank you so much listening to me.